The number one thing that is going to separate you and get you ahead of 90% of people is speed. Having the ability to learn faster, adapt faster, execute faster. You see, most people, they are stuck in overthinking, strategizing, analyzing, examining, and by the time they are done with the strategizing and analyzing, they haven't done anything. But a person who just executes faster has already learned the mistakes. You see, the difference between the richest man and the poor man is speed. A rich man, the richest man, earns 10 times faster than the poor man. Sales faster. When you are able to make faster sales, you will get ahead of that one who is making slow sales. Most people think that moving faster is being reckless. No, that's not the point. The point is being faster is execution with precision, and when you combine it with consistency, that one you are going to become unstoppable. I want you to give just a simple example. Not even a simple example. You see, this is the second time that I'm recording this video. Earlier in the morning I recorded a video, but the person who was recording me this video didn't realize that my mic was off. You see, just having the ability to identify mistakes earlier, it saves you time. So if the person who was recording me this video early in the morning had identified that my mic was off, I would not have wasted over 10 minutes just speaking, only to finish to realize there was no sound. So a person who moves faster is able to identify mistakes and gets solutions. Here's an example. We have two manufacturers, manufacturer A and manufacturer B. They're in the same country, dealing in the same industry, manufacturing the same products. All of them, they make an order of their raw materials, they say from China. So supplier A takes 2 weeks to ship his products, his raw materials from China to the country. This B, the manufacturer B, takes 6 months or even more to ship products from China to his country. What is going to happen? Manufacturer A is going to get raw materials faster, test them, test the market, gets the feedback, gets to know what works, what doesn't work, and refines the system. By the time this one, the raw materials arrives, this one has learned a lot of things that this one doesn't know. So it is very hard for this one B to outcompete A. So you see, what is creating the difference between these two is speed. If you don't have speed, you are going to be outcompeted in whatever field that you are doing. In whatever thing that you are doing, I want you to ask yourself, are you making a product? Are you offering services? In whatever field that you are in business, if you are going to do something, if it's going to take you 2 weeks, ask yourself, how can I get this done faster without compromising the quality, without losing the standard of the service I'm offering or the product that I'm doing? If you can get it done faster, then do it. Here in business, sometime back, I just lost money simply because of speed. A client came, wanted these certain products, wanted like over 5 products, but in my store at the moment I had only like 3 of them. So the client took the 3, then I told the client that the others, you'll get them tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, by the time I had brought the products, I called the client told me that he has used the money. You see, the cost of delay. So if I had got those products that the client wanted on the same day, I would have got the money. When you put the delay, people get other options, get to think of other ways of fixing their problem. So the only solution is to act faster. Let me give you an example. Back in the day on the job that I was working, I didn't have the qualification, the credentials for that job, but I was working. So one day the authorities came at the job. They wanted the employee to show the credentials. So that was some years back. I didn't have them, but the only thing that made me to retain my job was speed. My boss tried so hard to retain me, and it worked successful because I used to do things faster. I used to make for him more money. The faster you get things done, the better. So implement speed in whatever that you are doing, then you see how it is going to change your life. Forget about what they used to tell you that it's slow but sure. There is no guaranteed results by you doing things slow. There are always faults in whatever thing that you are going to be doing. So the only thing is moving faster. When you move faster, you learn faster. You make mistake, you learn what works and what doesn't work. Then you implement a better strategy. Look at this. Life is just like a mountain. You have this. This is a mountain. Most people that are here, that are at the bottom. A few people who are shining at the top, they are here. So the person who is able to get here at the top faster is the winner, is the one whom the world rewards, the one whom the world knows. All of us, we are here. So the faster you climb, the better that you are able to be at the top of the mountain, and other people will see you. This is a hierarchy. Billionaires, they are here, the top 1%, they are here. What is making them to be here at the top is earning 100 times faster than a person who is here. So the majority of the population, they are here, they are stuck. They are stuck on each other. And what is making them to be stuck is speed. They are slow. They decide slowly. Something which needs to be decided within a second, they'll say, I will think about it. What are you exactly going to think about? When you are going to think, when you say that you are going to think about something, it means that you are lacking some information. You are missing information. So the solution is not for you to go back and you say, I'm going to think about it. Ask yourself, what information am I missing for me to make this decision today? When I get people, they say, oh, we are going to have a meeting next week. I tell them, what is making us to push a meeting next week? Why can't we get it done this week? Then they say this and this. I say, let's do it on Friday. And with that, on Friday we fix time, we get it done. Then pushing it next week, wasting time. So we compress time by speed. So this is today's episode. Subscribe to the channel. Watch this even 2 times faster, such that you get ahead of the 90% of people who are slow, who say, I'll think about it, I'll do it tomorrow. What are you waiting for? You are wasting time. Start right now. Respond faster.